In this video, we will explore the steps involved in evaluating large language models. Imagine your news agency needs the best AI to generate article summaries. How do you choose the right one? We'll guide you through defining goals, selecting methods, choosing datasets, and interpreting results, all through a real-world scenario. By the end of this video, you will understand the steps and challenges associated with each step of evaluating large language models. So, imagine you work at a news agency that wants to utilize LLMs to generate one-line summaries for its news articles. To successfully incorporate LLMs in this way, you are tasked with evaluating multiple models to determine the most appropriate one. At first glance, evaluating LLMs may seem straightforward, more or less similar to evaluating a traditional AI model. First, you define evaluation goals. Then, you choose evaluation methods. The third step is to select appropriate datasets. And finally, you analyze and interpret the results. So let's break down each of these steps. In the first step, you want to ask questions like, what specific task do you want the LLM to perform? You also want to see what metrics are more important to you: overall fluency, coherence, factual accuracy, or anything else. In the second step, you need to pick the evaluation method. You can pick from different methods like task-specific metrics, research benchmarks, LLM-based evaluations, and human evaluations based on your evaluation goals. As for selecting the appropriate dataset, you want to define a golden dataset that aligns with your evaluation goals and metrics. One good place to look for is the benchmark datasets that are specifically designed for evaluation of LLMs. And for analyzing and interpreting the results, you want to combine both quantitative and qualitative results to provide comprehensive insights for your evaluation. Make sure to note the strengths and weaknesses of each evaluation method and provide justification for your conclusion. So, hopefully this sounds like a good approach for evaluating LLMs to you. However, there are several challenges in this process too, especially when it comes to the evaluation of the outputs of these LLMs. The first challenge is in defining the evaluation goals. In our example, defining evaluation goals for LLMs in tasks like summarizing news articles is challenging due to the subjective nature of what constitutes a good summary. It's difficult to rely on a limited number of metrics to assess the quality of an output. Also, in choosing the evaluation methods, there are time and resource constraints. It's going to be computationally expensive and time-consuming to try multiple evaluation methods. Also, new evaluation methods are being introduced very frequently, and that makes it difficult to decide which method is the best for our use case. In selecting appropriate datasets, the size and quality of available datasets can pose challenges. In predictive models, we know that the large datasets with minimal noise lead to better performance. But in the world of generative models, we still aren't sure what size and quality of dataset are best. And finally, in analyzing and interpreting results, challenges in explainability can arise, especially when dealing with newer evaluation methods. We still don't have a standard way of interpreting the results or assessing the reliability of these evaluation methods. So, in conclusion, this video has covered the essential steps and challenges involved in evaluating large language models. We looked at these evaluations for tasks like summarizing news articles. We've explored how to define clear evaluation goals, choose the right evaluation methods, select appropriate datasets, and effectively interpret the results. Each step presents distinct challenges that must be carefully managed to ensure the successful integration of large language models into real-world applications.